Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, mais pas de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie.
Hello honey bunches, welcome back to another vlog. I know it's been a while. I guess my little explanation for that is I haven't really felt like I've had that much extra oomph to give in the vlog department. I think after doing the cookbook, which was very creatively draining because I pretty much got it done in like 4 weeks when I think back, 4 to 6 weeks, but the last 2 weeks were kind of getting it proofread and sent off to the printers, so I was left feeling a bit drained after that. And also I think with many projects you get like this high, like this peak, and then the inevitable drop where you're really missing like the flow of just being busy and in it and loving it. That's where I've been, but I've been trying to get back into it this week by making some videos, and this week I think I'll have 3 out, including a cookbook review which requires quite a bit of planning and commitment. So go me. Summer has well and truly hit. It is so hot and muggy. Cannot wait for the cool change that's meant to be arriving like now. We just need some wind to like blow through the house. Anyway, ramble. I went for my first swim of the summer the other day. That was great, although it was just too hot really because the sand was like burning your feet. And I still am experiencing this weird thing which happened in the last few swims that I went sort of the end of the summer at the start of this year, where even if there's a gentle breeze, as the waves sort of like roll across the water, the shadow that makes on the sand below is like a darker brown, and I'm just convinced that it's like a flock of stingrays that are about to like come at me, but it's not, just the shadow is so stupid. Anyway, that's my little trauma thing that I'm working on. But in my dip after the high of the cookbooks, I've been pretty much been in like small business mode and packaging up parcels of cookbooks and sending them off to you all, which has been really fun. And I've been doing a lot of summer cleaning, admin type things, just trying to operate without a to-do list and try and chill out, although I'm not really good at that. I think I'm happiest and in my best mode when I'm working on a project. Something really new that happened this week was on Thursday morning I woke up to someone who had drawn a portrait of me. I can recognize myself and I think it's really cool, and the background sort of reminds me of like a Diego Rivera, Frida Kahlo's husband, like mural type thing in the background. Very bizarre. This is a new realm of like that I've not encountered yet. I don't know, HBOT appreciation is reaching new levels. It's a bit bizarre, but yeah, that was pretty neat. Today has just been a bit of like Christmas shopping for family members and wrapping that up and doing some housework and stuff like that. I think tonight's gonna be pretty chill. I'll make rice and beans or something, But those vegan burgers that I have already filmed in those little snippets at the start of the video were found in my local Woolworths, and it turns out they are now stocking that like vegan mince that appeared in supermarkets a couple of months ago. I think they must be like rolling it out more fully now or something, so it's in all supermarkets, not just those in perhaps more vegan-y areas. But long story short, like, I might have looked like I enjoyed it, but really it was particularly flavorless. Who says that? It just tasted like meaty and mush. I mean, it was kind of good, but I expected it to not be so pasty, and it was quite pasty, so I don't think I'll be buying it again. Hello honey bunches, it's Sunday now and it's been a bit of a full morning because I had the pleasure of using up just this Indota Spa voucher that my mum had, and it was about to expire. It was a thank you for a wedding actually, but I think she had a better time than I did because I was roped in to do babysitting for people related to that wedding, and it involved a death threat from a child, so mum felt bad and thought I could use it up. Anyway, I just got like the cheapest thing they did that was like a massage, and it was only like 30 minutes long, but it was good. Although the lady was in a bit of a rush, so she pretty much walked on me twice, naked, boobs out. I don't care, it's their job, and they'd see a lot of weird awkward behaviour from people. And then I posted off some cookbooks, and then I went to Lush to get a top up of my brother's Christmas present, and I also got the like most non-offensively, in my opinion, smelling like bath bomb as a bit of a treat to self. Sorry, I'm clicking this too many times. I think this afternoon I'm going to try and dedicate to prepping for the first Harry Potter but vegan installment, because I need to like break the back of it because I'm building it up and up in my head, and if it gets too much bigger it might not happen. On a related note, I do really want to, because I found one, get my hair cut at a dry cut slash curly hair, like specialist haircut salon place. I'd seen a couple in Sydney that sound amazing, and they also like collect the hair and send it off to help, I don't know how it works at all, but they turn it into something which helps clean up oil from oil spills in the ocean, which is wicked. But there is one in Melbourne, there's probably more than one, but I found it on Instagram and it just sounds like the most positive place where like you get a few tips about how to look after your curly hair and how to style it in a way that reduces frizz. Because I was listening to Unjaded Jade, she's quite lovely, talk about her hair and how she went to like a haircut place in London that was like specifically for curly hair, I think, and she was saying, which is something that I totally agree on, that you can often find yourself like apologizing on one hand for having curly hair, because it's just like, how do we manage this, how do we make it look non-frizzy, because that's just not knowledge that I guess is included in mainstream training, which is really sad. But then on the other hand, like people on a good hair day, if you like growing up, people will always comment on your hair like, oh, they're natural curl, that's amazing, I wish I had that. But like, well, yeah, I'm like grateful I have them too, but it's just a bit sad that learning to embrace them and like style them in a way that's like pain-free is not super common knowledge. Anyway, Hello, honey bunches. So, I think I did need a bit of yoga this morning. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but I also needed it as just a bit of a de-stressor self-care thing because I had my second last nannying, like with this particular family last night, but it was like the last one with one of the parents and they happened to be home all day. And I was just wanting to sort of like just do it, you know, just get it done, do a good job and go. But because she was home, there was a couple of questions about why I'm not continuing and I was not really prepared for them. So I just blabbered and went like really red and felt really stupid and small and it was just a bit shit. Anyway, but I did get a bit of time spare while I was being taxi driver and dropping the kids around at different places, so I will show you this top-notch turtleneck I got. Woohoo! Something I'm reading at the moment, which I should have read ages ago because I saw the film ages ago and just didn't get around to reading the book, but I'm doing it in small doses as not to depress myself. But anyone read Never Let Me Go? It's like one of the best films ever, I reckon. Anyway, yeah, doing it in small doses because I don't need like the depressive wave that I'm sure will hit me as I go through it. I just finished this morning writing the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone but vegan like scripty thing. It's really long, but I think half of it is like me sort of introducing the series and talking about how I feel about Harry Potter. So I don't think the next ones will be like 3,000 words long, the essays. Yeah, that's good to be out of the way. And then I also had to like put in my preferences for my uni timetable, which is, god, like I'm in my 3rd year now. Can I not have like this like anxious stomach whenever I do anything like admin-y related to uni? I do enjoy uni, but I'm like intimidated by the system. I think many people are, so yeah, anyway, got that done.